Very good morning to all. Hope you all are well at your home. Beta, please don't go outside and take care of yourself. So, today we'll start chapter number 6, and the name of the chapter is The Triangle and Its Properties. Now, what is a triangle? Triangle is a closed figure made up of line segment. Triangle is a closed figure and made up of line segment. So triangle. Tri means three angles. So these are the angles which I have highlighted here. Here angle A, B and angle C are the three angles of a triangle. So in triangle we'll study three angles, three sides and three vertices. Now angles I told you. Now what are the sides? See here AB, BC and AC are the sides of a triangle ABC. Now what are vertices? Beta, singular we call them vertex and plural, for plural we call them vertices. So vertices are the corners. These are the corners. So here A, B and C are the vertices of the triangle. Now coming on to classification of triangle. On the basis of sides and the basis of angles, we can classify a triangle into two ways. First on the basis of side, next on the basis of angle. So let's discuss first on the basis of sides. On the basis of sides, first triangle is scalene triangle. Now what is scalene triangle, beta? Scalene triangle is that triangle in which all the sides are unequal. For example, measure of one triangle is 4 centimeter, one is 5 and one is 6. So this triangle will call it scalene triangle because all the sides are unequal. So in scalene triangle, beta, all the sides are unequal. Now next is isosceles triangle. In isosceles triangle, any two sides are equal. Suppose this is given 4, this is given 4 and this is given 6. So this is isosceles triangle in which two sides are equal. Now coming on to third triangle, that is equilateral triangle. What is equilateral, beta? As the name indicates, equi means equal. All the sides are equal. In equilateral triangle, all the sides are equal. Suppose this is given 3, this is 3 and this is also 3 centimeter. So all the sides are 3 centimeter. So this triangle is known as equilateral triangle. Okay. So I am repeating. On the basis of side, we classify triangle into three: scalene, isosceles and equilateral. In scalene, all the sides are different, means unequal. In isosceles, any two sides are equal, and in equilateral, all the sides are equal. Now, how to classify triangle on the basis of angles? First is acute angle triangle. Acute angle is the angle which is less than 90 and more than 0. So or you can say between 0 to 90. What is acute angle? Acute angle is between 0 to 90. So in acute angle triangle, all angles are acute. What is an acute angle triangle? With an acute angle triangle, all angles are acute, means all the angles are less than 90 degree. Now obtuse angle triangle, that is one angle is obtuse. In a triangle, one angle is obtuse. Now what is obtuse? Obtuse angle is that which is more than 90 but less than 180. What is obtuse angle? Obtuse angle is between 90 to 180. more than 90 but less than 180. So obtuse angle is between 90 to 180. So in obtuse angle triangle, one angle is obtuse and remaining two are acute. One is obtuse and remaining two are acute. Always remember one thing, in all the angles, two angles are always acute. I am repeating, in all the angles, two angles are always acute. So in acute, all the three will be acute. In obtuse, one will be obtuse and two will be acute. And in right angle means 90 degree. So in a right angle triangle, one angle is 90 and remaining two are acute, means less than 90, because sum of a triangle is 180. What is the sum of a triangle? Sum of a triangle is always 180. Now coming on to third thing, beta. Now it is median. What is median? Median connects a vertex of a triangle to the midpoint of the opposite side. Suppose I have drawn here, see, I have drawn here triangle ABC. So here B is the vertex. All the three are vertex, A, B and C. But I am taking B. Here B is the vertex and midpoint of AC is K. What is the midpoint of AC? Midpoint of AC is point K. So if I join B and K, so it will form a median. What is median? When opposite midpoint is connected to the vertex, then it is called a median. So here BK is a median. Median also divides a triangle into two equal parts. I am repeating, median divides the triangle into two equal parts. So here you can say ABK and BKC are two equal triangles. Clear? Now coming on to centroid. What is centroid? Intersection point of all the three medians. Where all the three medians meet, that point is called centroid. See, it is given in your book. So this point is centroid. This is triangle XYZ. Opposite side of Y is XZ and R is midpoint of XZ. When X and R meets, this is one median. Same way, YP is the second median and XQ is the third median. And this is the point of intersection of all the three medians. So this point is called centroid. This point is point of intersection of three medians. So this is called centroid. Okay. Now coming on to next point, which is altitude. Now what is altitude? A line segment which passes through a vertex of a triangle and perpendicular to the opposite side. What is the meaning of perpendicular? Perpendicular means 90 degree. So a line segment which passes through a vertex. So any vertex you can take. Again here I have taken B vertex to tell you what is the difference between median and altitude. So here I have taken B vertex. If I join B to the opposite side, opposite side of B is AC. If I join B to anywhere on AC, it will form an angle of 90 degree. So this is an altitude. Altitude is the height of the triangle. What is altitude? Altitude is the height of the triangle. Now what is the difference between median and altitude? Beta, here B will always touch midpoint of AC, always, but here it is not compulsory that it will touch midpoint of AC. It can touch anywhere. Okay. Now next is orthocenter. What is orthocenter? Interaction point of all the three altitude. Like centroid, interaction point of all the three median is called centroid. Similarly, interaction point of all the three altitude is called orthocenter. Like this, see, this is a triangle ABC. So here AZ, XC and BY are the altitudes of the triangle. So here at O, all the three altitudes are meeting. So this point is called orthocenter. Okay. Now coming on to next point, which is exterior angle property. What is exterior angle property? First of all, what are exterior angles? Before telling you exterior angle property, you must know what are exterior angles. Beta, exterior angles are those angles which are outside the triangle. See, this is triangle XYZ. So this is exterior angle. This angle is outside the triangle XYZ. So this is called exterior angle. Similarly, here X is called exterior. Here also X is called exterior, and this also X is exterior. So exterior angles are those which are outside the triangle. Okay. Now what is exterior angle property? The exterior angle of a triangle is always equal to sum of its two interior opposite angles. Beta, the exterior एंगल ऑफ द ट्राइंगल, जो एक्सटीरियर एंगल है ट्राइंगल का, वो हमेशा इक्वल होगा टू ऑपोजिट सम ऑफ टू ऑपोजिट इंटीरियर एंगल्स. लाइक हेयर सम ऑफ AB is always equal to here 1 and 2, sum of 1 and 2. See, observe here, sum of AB is always equal to 3 because these two are the interior angle and this is exterior and this is opposite. See, if I'll extend it, this line, this angle is also exterior, है ना? If I'll extend it, this is also exterior. So if I'll name it 4, 5. So here angle 3, 4 and 5 all are exterior angles, but sum of 1 and 2 is always equal to 3. Why? Because 3 is the opposite, exterior opposite. बेटा 1 के तो साथ 4 है and 2 के साथ 5 है. So these are adjacent angle है ना. We want opposite angle. So sum of 1 and 2 is always equal to 3. So if 1 is given 40, next this is given 60. So this angle will equal to 100 degrees. Why? Because this is exterior angle property. And exterior angle property says sum of two interior angle is equal to one opposite exterior angle. Clear? Thank you everyone.